Hey you, what up? Maryam here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. In today's video, we have a new product from IT Cosmetics, and it is their new CC Plus Nude Glow Color Correcting Medium Coverage Skin Tint with SPF 40. It's supposed to be a your skin but better type of product with a lot of great ingredients, with a lot of claims, which I will go into in this video. But the main point of this video is obviously to review it, but also to provide you with a wear test with some check-ins, just to show you and just to test how it actually works on my oily AF acne prone skin. So right now the product is on my face. I just freshly applied it on, but please be sure to watch this video in its entirety for that final verdict and for that final wear test. All right, you guys, let's get into this video. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification down below to watch all my videos. IT Cosmetics, CC Plus, Nude Glow, here we come. Team Truth, where you at? I was about to say hello shade range, but then I realized that it's two pictures of the same person, so it is actually 22 shades in this IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow SPF 40 CC cream, and it's the first 90% skincare CC Plus for an instant healthy glow, brighter skin in 4 weeks. So over here in this PR package, we have a whole bunch of claims. So 91% said that overall skin appearance looks improved, 87% said the complexion looks brighter, 93% said that skin feels more moisturized, and there's an asterisk as always next to these claims. And on the bottom here it says that these percentages are actually based on a consumer test on bare skin after 4 weeks of use. So it's better than a clinical study with like 25 participants that is very controlled. This is actually based on consumer reviews apparently. That's good. So just make sure you always are reading the fine print and what these claims are based on. That's the only reason why I'm even bringing it up. So this features hyaluronic acid. We love hyaluronic acid. Also green tea extract, known to protect the skin from environmental aggressors. We don't want aggressors. Clear SPF 40 provides UVA and UVB broad spectrum sun protection, and apparently this clear SPF 40 looks good on all skin tones, or it's rather invisible on all skin tones. Also, it's got 2% niacinamide, known to brighten and reduce the look of spots, pores, and texture. Okay, IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow, here we come. This is $42. 42 is, you know, it's up there for a CC cream that's supposed to provide medium coverage, but we are gonna try it out and we're gonna see what's up. All right, so I have 3 shades that were sent to me, a medium, a neutral medium, and a medium tan. As always, I'm gonna swatch these on my cheek here. Here comes shade medium. This looks lovely, like a really, really good match, I think. Smells, there's definitely a scent. I'm gonna go ahead and try the neutral medium now. Neutral medium to me does not look as good of a match as the medium, only because of the undertones. The medium has a more yellow undertone, whereas the neutral medium to me looks very pinky, even though it's supposed to be neutral, but it definitely comes across a little pinky to me. Moving on to medium tan. At least the range is right. What the heck? Why is medium tan so much lighter than the other two? Je suis perplexed. This is so much lighter than the other two. So the medium tan looks like it has a yellowy olive undertone, which would probably work for me, but it is clearly several shades lighter than the medium, even though it's a medium tan. Huh. I don't know, but I do think it's time for a thumbnail face. Let's see how this goes, but is it worth the $42 though? Is it oily skin friendly though? How will it last throughout the day? Will it work for me? Or will it be a flop? Alrighty, so let's remove that. Looks like the shade is oxidizing a bit. Looks like it's oxidizing to a similar color that the medium is. Perhaps maybe just a little bit more yellow, like a little bit more saturated. But I don't know, maybe I should try one of each. One on each side of the face perhaps. I could do that, not a problem. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait a sec for my skin to dry. And then I am gonna apply my primer just to the center of the face to perfect my pores and mattify a little bit using Essence, my skin perfector. All right, a little bit on the forehead as well, just like that. And then I'm gonna blend it out. What is this peeling skin I'm experiencing? Well, maybe it's good for this type of video because CC creams, BB creams, all of these types of products, they're supposed to work on textured skin. They're supposed to make your texture more smooth. So we'll test it out. So I am gonna go for the medium. on this side of the face, and I'm gonna try the medium tan on this side of the face, even though this tan to me seemed lighter than the medium. Or I don't know, maybe perhaps it was just a little too saturated, but I definitely want to try them both. Also, you guys may already know this, but my favorite, my absolute top foundation brush is actually from IT Cosmetics, and it's this one. IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection Heavenly Luxe number 7 brush. So this has an all over foundation brush and also a concealer side. I think I probably have like 6 or 7 of these brushes just because I love them so much and I go through them very quickly. I'm just gonna go for the one that I have handy right here. Same one. Fluffy but very dense on one side, and basically the same thing, fluffy but dense, just smaller on the other side. This one is clean, it is freshly cleaned, so this one I'm just gonna pop into my dirty brushes because I don't like to use new brushes if they're not cleaned by me. Let's go ahead and get started. I am going to dot this across the face, and by this I mean medium, and then I'm going to quickly blend and blur it out. That felt very good to me. That felt very easy and seamless. Honestly, the product definitely does feel a little bit like skincare. I think the scent is a pinch much for my liking. It's a very sweet scent. It reminds me of candy. Perhaps it's not my favorite scent out of all the foundation scents that I've smelled, so maybe that's why I'm thinking it's a little too much for me. But, you know, I should note, it is pretty fragrant. But this is what a few dots across the face look like on this side of the face. I am gonna double it up just to see what happens. I also should probably blend it down my neck like that. But honestly, that did it. That's pretty good for me, and that was really, really easy. So here's this side of the face. Here are my acne scars, some red spots, some discoloration, and here is the perfected side. Even though this side of the face didn't have as many red marks, still it looks a little bit blurred, a little bit uplifted. It doesn't look greasy, it doesn't feel too greasy. It does feel a little bit sticky, but I will set it. And honestly, I like the way it looks. It looks really great in my monitor. It looks pretty decent in my mirror. No problems whatsoever. It doesn't look like I'm wearing any makeup. Okay, this is good. I'm thinking since the medium to me seemed a little bit darker than the medium tan, I'm gonna go ahead and add the medium to my forehead as well. Just like a couple of dots, and then I am gonna double it up on this side just to see what happens, to see how buildable it actually is. Really, really easy glide, no streaks whatsoever. Totally perfect for this brush. And I will say this brush, it is kind of on the pricey side, but it lasts a really long time. It's really well made. So if you're looking for a really good foundation brush, plus like a little detailing brush for concealer or for like finer work, this is worth the investment. I'm not really sure how much it is, maybe in the 40s, but definitely worth the money in my opinion. Forehead looks flawless, so good, and it didn't emphasize my little dry patch here. In fact, I think it made it actually look a little bit better, so that's really nice. All right, let's add just a little bit more of this medium, just a few small little dots here and there. Really, really lovely, natural finish. Looks like radiant skin, feels pretty easy, does not feel heavy one bit. Okay. All right, moving on to the medium tan for this side of the face. Let's go ahead and plop that on. I mean, that's pretty damn decent, okay? Because this old pimple that's turning into a big scab is definitely diminished and doesn't look emphasized. So this is a really, really good thing. I'm gonna apply a pinch more, perhaps a little bit to this side of the forehead. Wow, I gotta say, literally one of the easiest to work products that I've tried in a long time. Just super intuitive, just does what it says. I don't yet know how it wears. Please keep watching, don't tune out. But the glide is just unbelievable. The cat hair though, oh. So I think these two shades are very, very similar. Perhaps this one's just a little bit more golden. I'm not seeing it as a lighter shade now that I've applied it. I actually think it may match my neck a little bit better just because it has more of that yellow golden undertone. Is it me or did it oxidize a little bit lighter than how it's swatched? I don't know. Now this side of the face is looking a little lighter in the medium as opposed to the medium tan, which looks a little bit more even with my neck. Okay, doesn't matter. They both work totally fine. All right, so now I'm just gonna apply the rest of my makeup, keeping it very simple and easy going. I'm gonna use my LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer in the shade MN1, just to brighten a little bit under the eye, lift the corners, a little bit around the nose, a little bit between the brows, chin. Let's set it to forget it. One size for the under eye pore zones. As always with these reviews videos, I like to use powders and primers that I generally really love and use all the time, just so I can really tell if I like the product that I'm testing. I mean, sometimes CC creams and foundations are formulated to work best with certain powders, but in this case there isn't a powder included, so I'm just gonna use what I love best. And for the rest of the face, that is my Charlotte T Airbrush Flawless Finish. So because I'm oily AF, I am not someone who can just skip powder. There's really only about 2 products that I can use without having to set them because they're essentially self-setting. Actually, it's 3 products. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be stingy. I'm actually gonna tell you. So it is the Airbrush CC cream. That one is like my favorite go-to for the beach. The second one is my Bobbi Brown liquid to powder. That one I do set, but it doesn't necessarily need to be set. That is the most bulletproof foundation for oily AF skin like mine that I have ever tried. It does give minimal coverage, but the coverage that it gives is so long lasting. I can practically go without blotting for the entire day, say 16 hours or even 20 hours. It's an insane foundation. And I will link them below just because I'm talking about it, just because people ask me this a lot. And the third one is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Gel Cream. I believe it's a BB cream or possibly even a CC cream. But anyway, that one is also like a one and done kind of product that I don't necessarily need to set, even with my oily AF skin. But anything else, I absolutely need a light layer, at least, at the very minimum, a light all over layer of powder just to lock everything in. So I have just done that, and this is what it looks like. Let me give you a close-up. All right, here we go. This side of the face. Pores. Not bad, huh? Forehead, this side of the face. This looks worse up close than it does from far away, but still honestly not bad because this is pretty scabby. Overall, pretty damn decent. At first impression, I am definitely, most certainly, impressed at this IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow. This looks really good to me. Medium coverage, definitely buildable, skin perfecting for sure. Definitely covers all your imperfections. The shades are really nice. Like the fact that I could use 2 of the 3 shades that were sent to me from the medium range is really, really good. Yeah. I mean, let's see how it wears. I am gonna wear it for the entire day. I am gonna check in. I am gonna give you that wear test. So without further ado, let's cue in that good old time warping music and let's see how it wears on my oily AF skin. Midday check-in. Haven't blotted yet. I just finished the Zoom meeting. It's been like 4 hours of me wearing the foundation, rather the CC cream. And this is what it looks like. Pores, pores, acne spot, forehead, chin, my Bowie bum. Okay, back in the filming room after a very long day. This might be one of my longer wear tests. Almost 9 hours is how long I've had this makeup on my face. So let's observe. This side of the face, this side of the face, the forehead, kind of shiny, kind of overall greasy. The nose seems to have eaten up all of the makeup, but overall, I will say I'm looking pretty decent. At no point in the day did I actually blot my face. This is literally what my face looks like when it's completely untouched. So what I'm gonna do now is take a little bit piece of paper towel. I'm gonna blot just the center where I'm the oiliest on this side, around the nose. I mean, there's like literally nothing left on the nose. It looks kind of discolored compared to the rest of me. And now let's do the forehead. And this is what we are looking like after having blotted, after having worn the IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow for 9 hours. I gotta say, I am pretty impressed with the longevity, and I'm pretty shocked at how good this looks at the end of the day. Typically when wearing foundation, I like to blot throughout the day at least twice, just so I can maintain a mattified appearance to my skin because I am so oily. But today I didn't do that because I really just wanted to do that on camera. But still, after having done that, with my skin looking this decent, I can't complain. I really can't say anything negative. Moreover, I would like to go as far as saying that I think this is actually pretty friendly on my pores and on my texture. I don't see it enhancing any of my problem areas here. None of my acne scars are like popping through very vividly. Overall, I will say this has worn really, really great. With that said, I am definitely going to reach for this product again, probably a few more times just to really formulate an opinion. One of my personal concerns with IT Cosmetics is that a lot of their products don't seem to be formulated for my problematic skin. I've noticed in the past that a few of their CC creams have broken me out in tiny little acne, almost like a heat rash sort of textured appearance. So I'm a little bit hesitant with this product, but I'm not gonna rule it out. And obviously I like the way that it looks, so I'm gonna continue using it. I'm gonna continue testing it out. So I'll definitely let you know if there is any sort of negative effect on my skin, if this breaks me out. So with that said, I think I am ready to give my verdict. I like this one. I think it's good, and I think it's oily skin friendly AF, like very friendly. It's worn very well. I like both shades, medium and medium tan. So I can't complain, and I'm not gonna complain. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video, zoom it on out. You are clicking on my next two videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.